Good morning to all you wonderful YouTubers. Hey, welcome to my channel, the Virginia Bushcrafter, the channel where we continue to learn and practice the skills of bushcrafting, prepping, and survival in the wilderness. So today, guys, I'm coming out here with a task to chop and chop and chop, because I am chopping enough wood to prep for an overnighter in the near future. So guys, I'm going to be using some different tools that I have not used before. So let me get unpacked and start to work. And I thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to come out here and enjoy this beautiful, wonderful day in the bush in Northern Virginia. All right, guys, I have set up my camp, and today the emphasis is not on a shelter because I have a simple lean-to, but the emphasis is on preparing, and I am preparing for a future overnighter. So I have brought some different tools with me, and here is the first one. This is a Boreal 24 Bucksaw. And it has what's called a Sidney Rancher blade that is very, very aggressive. So I'm going to cut the first piece of wood with this to show you the aggressiveness of it. And then I'm just going to cut more wood and switch to an axe later on. So let me put you in focus here and get started. Okay, see if you can. Yeah, guys, prepping is very, very, very important in the bush. So let me see if I can get a better angle here. Okay, so this again is the Boreal 24. And as expected, there is some binding, so all right. It's made for easy work. As you can see, large piece of wood, diameter of the wood, so guys, excuse me here, just untangling something. So yeah, this is all about preparing for a future overnighter. And what I want to do is have logs long enough that I can just continuously shove into the fire. They will extend the fire pits on both ends, so once they burn in the middle, I can just push them forward. All right, so let me do some more of these. Well, guys, do you feel that I have enough wood, for my next weekend overnighter? I don't know. As they say, when you think you have enough wood, go back and get some more. But today is all about testing out the Boreal 24 bow saw. And so far it has been doing a wonderful job. It has a blade that is called, I believe it's the Sidney Rancher. It's very, very aggressive. So I will be buying a spare blade, but I still have more processing of wood to do. And the wood that I'm going to be processing, because of its location, I'm going to be using an axe. And the axe that I'm going to use is an Estwing. Now, because of the position of this wood, I cannot saw it effectively. So I will start chopping from this end and work my way up. So let me just decide on what I'm going to do, again, where I'm going to start, and I'll be back. But guys, this is prepping for survival in the bush. Now, there is no real survival here, but it's good practice. Come out, test your tools, get familiar with them, and see how well you do. I assure you, if you do your job, your tools will do their job. All right, guys, let me show you the tool that I'm using. It is an Estwing hatchet. If you notice, it has a very narrow edge here. And this is for felling trees. So I've somewhat started on this. So what I'm going to do is show you the progress, and I'm going to continue from there. All right, let's get in focus here. Okay, guys, here we go again with an Estwing. Now you notice when I chop and I'm making a 45-degree angle, I'm going to place my left leg behind me. When I make the 45-degree angle going the other way, I'm going to place my right leg behind me. So let's get started. As you can see, the axe, because of its convex grind and its very narrow head, it bites deeply. Okay, so this is the progress so far. I'm going to bring you back when I'm close to the end. Hey guys, well, I want you to see the progress I've made on chopping this log. I will tell you that it's been a lot of work, but I want to see just how much longer it's going to take me. So guys, again, this is just practicing and learning your tools. Again, this is the first time I've ever chopped anything with this axe. So I'm going to finish this portion up. There you have it, guys. Whew. This was a job. Again, as you can see, the thickness of this log. This is all done with an Estwing. Again, this is a Convex Edge. It's basically for felling trees. You can split with it. That is a 4-inch cutting edge, 1095 steel. So the 1095 steel is known for retaining its sharpness, which I can definitely appreciate. But guys, this was a job. Can you imagine having to do this, process all this wood without a saw? But I still have more to do, because as you can see, a lot of this is right on the ground, and I'm just here to practice more chopping. I'm done with the sawing, and after I do that, I'm going to make a fire. You got to practice the firecraft every chance you get. All right, guys, I'm going to see you in a few minutes. Hey guys, the making of a nice fire pit. Hey, again, a fire pit or a fire ring is used to control the fire. So with this pit, all of my wood is going to be inside of it, as you can see here. And this was made with a cold steel shovel. A cold steel shovel. Does anyone recognize that name? Fowler? Alone? But you can see it's a very well built digging tool, sharp on the ends, cut vines rather easily. First time I have used it, but again, of course, on the handle I put some boreal linseed oil on it just to do it, just to seal it. But this is what I dug the fire pit with. The only thing left to do now is harvest some wood, don't need a lot, and just practice the firecraft. So guys, every time I come into the bush, it's all about practice. Just becoming more proficient. But again, my major task today was to harvest wood using a new saw and an axe that I've never used before. And what I did find out, it is a lot of work with the axe. That was a very, very large log, but that's what it's all about, being in the bush. In the bush, your main objective is to thrive on what is already here. Technically or honestly, yeah, you can get a digging stick and make your fire pit, but you're going to need cutting tools, a knife. I'm using the knife that I'm using, and I've used it to remove some limbs that were in the way when I was sawing. Again, this is a survival knife. It is a mossy oak Overwatch. It's a very good knife. Saw back, drop point, hollow grind, sinks into the wood, bites into the wood very well. Of course, I have a lanyard on everything that I have. But hey guys, it's all about practicing and learning skills of bushcrafting, which is using the land to build everything that you need. You should be get advanced enough to make your cooking, your eating utensils, spoons and forks and that things like that. If you have to source water, that's part of bushcrafting. Hunting, fishing, trapping, all of that's part of bushcrafting. And the thing is, when you come into the bush, bushcrafting, prepping, and survival, you always want to try to avoid a survival situation. Coming into the bush is about enjoying Mother Nature. You don't want to get into a situation that's going to cause you to be put into a survival situation. And even if you do, immediately stop, get your bearings together, figure out what you do have on you, and your next move. Hey guys, with that said, I'm going to harvest some wood, some small wood, and build a fire. I'll bring you back. All right guys, it is time to practice the firecraft. So I've dug my pit, I've gotten some wood, some fuel, and I'm going to start the fire today with a fair sim rod and a mossy oak Overwatch. This fair sim rod comes with part of the sheath, and for my tinder I am using a pile of fat wood, and my kindling is going to be slivers of fat wood. So let's get it started. There we go. Slivers of fat wood. Okay, now that we have our fire going, I'm going to remove some kindling that I harvest. And the log that I chopped, I did go and get some of the chips. So this is not going to be a problem starting this fire, as you can see. All right, there is the fire that has been started. Again, with just some regular fuel from Mother Nature, chipped from the log that was chopped, fat wood dust, and slivers of fat wood. All right, guys. Again, so far, I'm on schedule with my practice. Again, I wanted to try a bow saw that I have not used before, an axe that I have not used before, and it's always great using something for the first time. Just as using the axe, what you always keep in mind is safety. You do not want that axe head to bounce off and hit your leg. So it is always important when you are making your 45-degree angles to the left, put your left leg behind you. And when you're making your 45-degree angle cuts on the right, put your right leg behind you. You do not want that axe to bounce and hit your leg because it will do some serious damage. So I've done that, and I have a massive amount of wood for my next overnighter. However, even when I come out on the next overnighter, I'm still going to have to collect more wood. But I do know I do have logs long enough that I can put in the fire pit and constantly push them in. So I'm going to let this build up to some coals, and it's time to have a healthy meal. Hey guys, well today I'm going to be having, again, ramen noodles, but this time spiced up with some nice steamed, these are going to be steamed vegetables. And I'm going to steam them by actually, my mess kit, I have covered it in foil paper, and it's going to be my steamer. So what I'm going to do now is remove it, and it's going to be in the shape of the mess kit. If I can get it off. Okay, so with it now becoming a cup, just bring it down here and show you. This will go over the top of this that the vegetables will sit on. And be covered with this. So let's get started and I'll bring you back. Okay, for steamed vegetables, we are going to have broccoli, asparagus, green pepper, onion, some cabbage, carrots, and orange and yellow peppers. So I'm going to place the foil paper over the vegetables and put it in the fire with the ramen noodles and the mess kit. All right, guys, I'll bring you back. And the ramen noodles are going to be boiling, and the vegetables will be steaming. Hey guys, this is something that I did learn from no one other than the ground pounder, Blackie Thomas. Hey guys, if you get a chance, check out Blackie Thomas videos. I can assure you, You're gonna learn a lot from this guy. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I've been watching him. There's so many things I've learned that it's just adding to the journey. So again, steaming the vegetables. This is something I learned from him. And again, you can see white smoke because that wood is still somewhat wet. But once the ramen noodles are done and the vegetables are steamed, I'll bring you back for a nice look at the meal. Well guys, the meal is done. Some of the vegetables, the broccoli, some more broccoli, there's carrots, asparagus, green pepper. And as you can see, the fire's still going. But hey guys, this is just out here in the bush, just practicing. That's what it's all about. It's just practicing, trying new things. Hey, I steamed some vegetables. It was kind of difficult, kind of spilled them, so I had to eat half of them before resuming cooking them. But hey, nevertheless, they're still good vegetables. So I'm going to have my meal, and then I'll be back. Hey guys, wanted to bring you back and let you see one of the carrots. The carrots are very, very good, but when you're in the bush, everything is good. Could have come out a little softer, but nevertheless, let's try the broccoli. The broccoli is perfect. Green peppers. Let's try some of the cabbage. I think out of all the vegetables, I like the broccoli the most. Oh man, this is good though. Ramen noodles and steamed vegetables with some lemon pepper and a little bit of curry and parsley. Perfect. I could have put more curry in it, but green peppers. All the vegetables, perfect. I think the carrots could have stood a little bit more steaming, but nevertheless, hey, it's good. All right, guys. As you can see, good stuff here. All right, so let me, oh wow. Asparagus. I don't know if you can see it. Asparagus. Asparagus just melts in your mouth. I don't know why I'm going through just picking out the vegetables. More asparagus. More asparagus. And the carrot. All right, guys. and my nice Gatorade. But I also have with me in another container, let me know what you think about this in the comment. A clove stick, ginger, mint, and lemon, and a touch of honey. So again, clove stick, ginger, lemon, mint, and a touch of honey. Yeah, that's my treat. But right now, I'm going to drink the Gatorade. All right, guys, so I'll see you after my meal. Ciao. Well, guys, I have completed my meal. I have completed all the tasks that I came out here for, which is mainly to try out some new tools. And again, let me just show you what I did accomplish. Well, of course, I'm always going to put up a shelter. And this is just a lean-to shelter. Let me just show you from this side. This is a lean-to shelter with mylar, which when you have a fire, or the fire's out, it just reflects the heat to you. But since I have you here, here is a 26-inch Estwing Axe Agawa Boreal 26-inch Bucksaw. I mean bow saw. It is a bow saw. A mossy oak 10-inch clip point. My pocket knife. A shovel. Gloves that are wearing in. Gloves that I do cutting in. So those are the tools that I used today. And the things that I did was process wood. All of this wood was processed with the Agawa Boreal 24-inch Bucksaw. I mean bow saw. It is a bow saw, not a bucksaw. But this is the wood that is going to be used for my next overnighter. And here is one piece of wood that was processed with an axe. Now that may seem like a lot of wood, but more wood will be added to that for an overnighter. I just want to show you where I chopped that wood from. As you can see, all the chips. It's a very large log. So those are the skills that I wanted to practice on today. It's using an axe, a 26-inch axe, and a new saw. So again, guys, it's coming out and practicing in the bush. It's a lot of fun. Again, I encourage you, if you are interested in bushcrafting, camping, outdoors activity, wilderness, the bush is the place to be. It's all here for you, just waiting to enhance your skills. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pack up. Oh, of course, I did have a meal today. My meal consisted of ramen noodles with steamed vegetables. Something I learned from Blackie Thomas. So that's something I have to practice again. Do that again. I should have used 2 mess cups. I used one, and when I was packing up, I realized I had another one in my rucksack. I forgot it was there because I have changed rucksacks, so getting used to another rucksack. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and start packing up. As you can see, the fire is out. I'm going to put the dirt on it, and that's going to be a wrap, and I'll see you on my way out. Again, the tools that I use: an axe, a saw, a knife, a survival knife, a pocket knife, and a shovel, and 2 pair of gloves. Orange gloves to walk into the bush, pick up tinder. Leather gloves used for cutting, chopping, or anything with a blade. All right, guys, I have completed my practice in the bush today. I was able to use again an axe that I had not used before, a saw that I had not used before, and I actually chopped a large piece of wood and experimented with steaming vegetables. So I have been out here today basically to prepare for the next overnighter. Is why I process large amounts of wood, and there will be more wood needed. So guys, I'm headed out of here. It's been fun. I definitely appreciate you guys dropping in to check out my video and chat with me and so forth. So with that said, guys, like father and son, mother and daughter, human in nature, we're all akin in some form or fashion. So get out in the bush and have some fun. This is the Virginia Bushcrafter signing out.